Welcome to Lanyap, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Corey Crow, joined today by Angie O'Pride Blades, and today talking about the Spring Herb Faire going on this weekend. And Angie, welcome. Thanks for being with us today on Lanyap.
Thank you for KEDM giving me the opportunity to tell about a fun event going on this Saturday.
Well, tell me a little bit about this. First of all,
Yeah.
why herbs?
Oh, Corey, herbs are essential.
I mean, I like my food all bland. And,
I know you.
and plain.
I think a little
and
sprinkling of basil and rosemary and thyme would be wonderful on those hot dogs you eat, and on the fried fish sandwich. Well, herbs are just beautiful in the landscape. You can cook with them, and no doubt medicinal properties of herbs. And this Ouachita Herb Society that I belong to for many years is a gardening group, and we talk about herbs. We specialize in herbs. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
It is.
And not just for herbs for food, but just to look at. Sometimes
yeah.
they're beautiful.
Oh, they're beautiful plants, and the aroma and the when you walk by a rosemary plant in a landscape, what's better than rubbing the rosemary and smelling it? Or the smell of fresh basil reminds you of a good summer with tomatoes, and herbs are fun. The history and the medicinal uses of herbs, no doubt, are one of my favorite things to talk about and to use to make teas with. You can make poultices and salves and cosmetics and all these things. It's a big deal.
You and I have known each other for like 35 years or maybe 40 years.
Yeah.
And for the folks that don't know, for years you had a business, Fiesta Nutrition, which you've retired and sold that to someone else. But you were into herbs and herbal remedies and things like that. So tell me, what are some of the uses of these herbs that you could grow right in your own garden here in Northeast Louisiana?
Oh, yeah. And, our climate is so wonderful for growing herbs, more so than some places. I mean, your perennials like rosemary and thyme and sage, oregano here can be a perennial, meaning it comes back every year. Some of the more tender ones like basil, cilantro, parsley, you would have to replant. But to use in the landscape, I use my herbs in the flower beds as a complement to flowers. You can dry these herbs or use fresh mint, for instance, when you make a jug of iced tea. I think you would like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, you could mint is the easiest thing. It's almost like a weed here in Louisiana once it gets started. So you can incorporate herb use in your foods. Basil being the most popular. I think that is the favorite herb of everyone, along with rosemary, to use in your spaghetti sauces. And I know you do cook.
I do all the cooking at my house.
And so I think I'm going to hook you up with a little. Now, the more I talk, the more I think I should get a little planter for you with the basics.
Well, if you want it to die, I'm the guy.
Well,
I mean, I tried, and I had the little plants, and then they just bake in the sun.
Well, you are busy.
It's bad.
But if you have the right spot, they're pretty carefree, and just give them a dose of water now and then. But some of us, we all have to learn where the plant is the happiest. If it's drying out so quickly and look like it's choking, well, it's too much sun. You need to move it maybe under a hedge or under the patio, something like that.
So this Herb Fair is going on this weekend in Calhoun. Where are you guys going to be?
Okay, so there is the neatest little garden center / vintage junk cool items little place called Junkin Sistas. It's a business out on Ray Road, 736 Ray Road in Calhoun. You go right past the West Ouachita High School, and you turn on Sullivan Road. There's lots of signage there. It's in the hills, the rolling hills of Calhoun, and that's our venue to have it. And we'll have 25 vendors of selling handmade items, baked goods, things made with herbs. Like I'm making some herb finishing salt, for to use on your cooking. So that sort of thing. We'll have a picnic lunch for sale. It's a chicken salad that we add some different herbs, a secret recipe. There'll be some live music there on the porch. It's just a great place to have it where, you can park easily, and the weather should be perfect for this.
So tell me a little bit about this organization. What do you guys do? You have this herb fair, but
right.
You get together and you just talk herbs?
Yeah, we have a monthly meeting, and we have speakers that come to talk about composting, gardening, different subjects, and we do some outreach, like plant some little gardens in different places in the community, and we give gifts, when we donate herb plants to different things that, auctions and that sort of thing. So this is a little fundraiser for us, although we do have some sponsors. Spice and Tea Exchange in West Monroe has donated tea. We're going to have a tea bar at this where you can taste different teas. Woods Roofing is going to be there, and Sisters Holistic Alternative, some topical locally made things for medicinal use topically.
So this is all going on this Saturday. Angie O'Pry Blades with us, the Spring Herb Faire. Angie, for folks to find out more about your group and get involved with you, how do they do that and learn more?
Okay, Ouachita Herb Society Facebook public page, easy to find on Facebook. That tells all our events and what we have going on. So we would, I think it's a whole big, and what herb education is the other thing. On the hour, we'll have someone from our group giving some tips and talking about growing herbs. So if you have a question about growing your herbs, this is the place to come for some information.
I might need to do that because they die when I have
we
them.
can help you with that.
All right. It is the Spring Herb Faire going on Junkin Sistas in Calhoun, 9 till 3 this Saturday. Angie O'Pry Blades with us. And you can find out more about this event and other events by visiting our website at KEDM.org.